All right, everybody. Hope everybody was doing well this Monday night. Welcome to Note Night in America. Glad to have you all here. You definitely want to grab a pen and paper if you don't have one already to dive in, because we're going to share some nuggets tonight that I think are going to surprise quite a few of you. But first and foremost, once again, we've got new people that are always joining us. You have people that are watching these brand new for the first time, so thanks for joining us on Note Night in America. We do these just about, I want to say every Monday night, but we do these on a pretty regular basis. And we have a variety of people that join us here, note and real estate investors, people that are interested in note investing. We do record these webinars, so if you miss out because of the holidays or travel, you can often catch them on our YouTube channel. And we're often trying to live stream to YouTube as well, or to Facebook. But you can always catch them by going to WeCloseNotes.tv, and then it'll get you over to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe while you're there. Love to have you. We're trying to grow our YouTube audience on a regular basis, so please feel free to subscribe there at WeCloseNotes.tv, or just YouTube it under We Close Notes. But we also record these episodes and throw them on iTunes as different podcasts out there. So you can always follow the Note Night in America podcast. That's available for you on the replays here. But I know a lot of people like the videos because we go through a lot of good slides. So as always, if you don't listen already, we'd love to have you listen to the Note Closer Show podcast. It's our 50,000 megawatt blowtorch of a podcast that we host out there. We have just exceeded 540 episodes, over 500,000 downloads across our different platforms. Review and subscribe. Would love for you guys there to subscribe there. That way you get knowledge of all. You can binge all that you want. But we've got lots of great interviews, content. We bring on guests of all types in your entrepreneurial and business focus, along with different vendors that we use on a regular basis. So I wanted to show you guys, I know it is the Monday after Thanksgiving when we're doing this live. So it's officially known as Cyber Monday. We are running a Cyber Monday special for those of you that are interested. We have our upcoming and final workshop of 2019 this upcoming weekend, December 6th, 7th, and 8th. We're really excited about this. We've got some new content we'll be diving into this weekend for you. So if you'd like to learn how to find, fund, and flip notes from 9 to 5 on Friday and Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sunday, we'd love to have you. We'll have roughly close to 100 investors on our 3-day workshop. That's usually pretty average for us. Normally it's $7.99 for you plus a guest to attend one of our virtual note buying workshops, but we're running a special at 50% off for you guys today. So use the code CYBER, CYBER, for you guys to make sure if you go to WeCloseNotes.tv and click on the virtual note buying workshop, use that code when you check out, and it should adjust it down to 50% off for you there. So so $399.50, I believe, is what the final aspect of it is. But anyway, any questions about the upcoming workshop, the Cyber Special, or anything like that, or any of our stuff there for you? As always, it's free to subscribe to the podcast. It's free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything. Just keeps you up to date with all the newest episodes and trainings that we have available to you that are out there. So anyway, let's, since there's no question, we'll dive into the content tonight. Now, what's funny is we did a leveraging LinkedIn episode back in March of this year. I know, March, it's 9 months flies by, but there's so much going on and so many different things we've been using with LinkedIn recently in the last 90 days and some new updates to it that we thought it was a valuable time, especially between now and December, is a great way to leverage LinkedIn to help you find assets, find deals, and things like that to really help you grow your business. So that's why we're saying, okay, leveraging LinkedIn part 2 for you guys to go through tonight's stuff. So I said, grab a pen and paper and make sure to get ready to write some notes down for you, and we'll dive into your stuff. So do a quick recap. I always like to ask, how are you using LinkedIn currently? Are you using it to contact special asset managers? Because if you do, you should see that when you search for special asset managers, there's over 360,000 people that have that in their profile. Now, if you also use it for contacting secondary marketing, there's 1.4 million people that have that pop up. Plenty of resources there. If you're connecting with other real estate investors, like I've used this in the past, just to type in real estate investors, it pops up 310,000 plus to connect with. You also type in with note investors. There's 240,000 people that pop up when you do a quick search. Now, that's not secondary connections. This is all just doing a search, seeing first and secondary connections out there, okay? Whole loan sales is a new category that we've been targeting to find lists in, and it pops up to 32,000 people have that in their categories, and it's something that we've really been targeting, and it's been getting some really great new lists and new sources. So this is one of the biggest ahas in leveraging LinkedIn for you guys and gals out there. Obviously, you want to have a complete profile. We'll go through a little bit of that in a minute here, but home loan sales is an important thing. If you're looking for deals and tired of the low-hanging fruit that's overpriced or overbid out, start using this to reach out to. But we'll give you some things that'll help set yourself apart from just adding connections to people, okay? And the thing I always like to ask is, how are you marketing? Are you marketing on LinkedIn on a regular basis? Are you doing it daily? Are you doing it weekly? Are you doing it monthly? You know, if you're only doing like once a month and resharing something, you're not going to have any success. And we have found, especially with LinkedIn, for a couple of reasons, when you do it on a daily basis, it really does pay off big time for you. A lot better than if you're doing Facebook or Instagram out there, or even Pinterest, especially with us in the distress note and real estate space. And honestly, if you're not targeting notes anymore, you're just looking at real estate, fixing flips or whatever you're doing, this can be a very effective thing for you in the long run for you guys. You just have to do it on a regular basis. Some of you guys aren't doing anything on LinkedIn from those that are on the call I can see here. I just don't see you guys on there at all, and that's an unfortunate aspect of it. I see you sharing on Facebook, but I guarantee if you started targeting and using your marketing, LinkedIn is much more professional profile space versus Facebook out there. You're going to see a lot more activity when it comes to what you're focused on. And if you've all got a job or a side hustle that's professional in nature too, hey, leverage LinkedIn for that as well too. It's a great way to connect with other things and really grow that stuff. So here are some of the important numbers I think you guys want to shoot. Is that if you have less than 500 connections, don't feel so bad. You're in with 54% of people that were surveyed by LinkedIn. Okay. 27% have between 500 and 1,000 of those. Only 12% have literally over 1,000 to 2,000. 3% have between 2,000 to 3,000 connections. 4% have 3,000 plus connections. All right. Now that's the thing. It's a rare air out there. Now let's talk about some of the stuff out here. You can kind of see the breakdown. It's percent of use adults who say they use Facebook in the survey. Well, 62% men, 74% women, and it breaks down into specifically with what I would say we're looking for as our ideal avatar as real estate investors. We're looking for people between 30 and 65, okay? And you can kind of see the makeup of that, of people that are using that. Is a large percentage, okay? 78 for 30 to 50, 50 to 65 is 65%, and then even 40% to 65 plus, as our obviously age groups get a little bit older. Education, highly educated. Income, highly, making a lot of money there, okay? And you look at Instagram, it's much smaller there as far as the amount of people using it. Twitter has dropped quite a bit as well, too, over that. Pinterest is obviously female dominated. But when you look at the numbers of people that are using this on a regular basis, LinkedIn really drives people out there. And so we could go back and forth there. So let's talk about how you can leverage LinkedIn differently, okay? Now, this is one aspect of things I have people ask me all the time because I bring it up once and they're like, how do I do this in a bigger event? I'll go through this. So first thing, when I'm out meeting people or I'm out at a networking event, is I'll pull up my LinkedIn. Hey, are you, instead of giving them a business credit, are you on LinkedIn? And if they are, great. Then I'll pull the find nearby feature to connect with others. We'll also leverage LinkedIn groups, and LinkedIn groups are really becoming, I think, better than Facebook groups. Although Facebook groups, it seems to get bombarded with ads versus content. You've got to be careful of that because you'll see that in LinkedIn as well. But some of the great features that the LinkedIn groups allow for you connecting with other people there right now. This is the biggest thing. Direct messaging is one of the best things that you can do to leverage your business. Whether you're looking for deals or looking for investors or looking for sources, leveraging direct messaging, in-mails, or just messages to your contacts with short messages and video links. Not that you have to create a new video every time, but we'll share with you a couple things up there. But the thing is, you guys all have different lists in your audiences out there that you have that you can easily export. You've either got business cards or a CSV file, people you've made contacts with, or lists you've exported. Obviously, if you've been in any of our virtual workshops or our note camp, you've been provided a list. Bank contacts, if you're downloading different than that. If you've purchased IRA lists, things like that. We're even having people opt into your website. Hopefully, each and every one of you that are on here or listening to this have a website with an opt-in. One of the most important things is taking those emails of people and importing them into your LinkedIn to go out and connect with them. I mean, you can spend time one-on-one, but you can actually upload your list of email contacts into LinkedIn as a great way to expand your audience and connect with them there. So as far as connecting with people at your event, here's an example. So if you did a screenshot, this works on your mobile. It's not going to work on the actual desktop, but it works on your mobile. So this is a screenshot of, if I just open up my LinkedIn profile, you see down at the bottom, you got the home, you got the connections, you got the plus, you got the notifications, and then you got the little business profile case there, okay? So the thing is, when you open up your LinkedIn profile, mine shows Tracy Hazard, who's a friend of mine. See, you want to click on the little people down here at the bottom, your connections thing. So if you click on that, that'll take you to the next page, all right? It starts where you're adding people. Now, you see up at the top here, view connections. It's been a couple months old. I'm over 17,000 now. Shows your number of connections. And then you see the find the nearby thing, and it's always turned off. Mainly, you have to actually click on it to turn it on. When you turn it on, then it'll go out and start finding people that are nearby that you can connect with, all right? It'll show you different pages, as people connecting. This only does in a big audience. So I've actually done this from the front of the stage a couple times, trying to get people to use it more, and it becomes really valuable because now I can add 30, 40 people to my database while I'm talking to connect with them. I don't have to give them a link. I don't have to give them a website. If they're on LinkedIn, I'd like to connect with them. Hey, if you're on LinkedIn, I would love to talk with you. Jump on here. Here's a great way for you to connect with me, and let's connect with others. Now, it only works when you both have it turned on. It's not going to go out and find people nearby if they're not turned on. So this is one thing that you can use if you're at events or networking clubs, and maybe if you're at a speaking event or talking with people, this would be something valuable to use, okay? So if you've got your phone there, why don't you just do it right now? Let's see here, okay? Let me pull this up. Boom, sorry. LinkedIn, put down a little icon face. Manage my network. Okay, come on now. Well, let's change it up some. Here we go. All right, yeah, it doesn't say anybody's available right now, which is okay. All right, totally fine. Now, the nice thing, it turns off if you hit 20,000 connections. It won't let you do this with people. So many of you have less than 20,000, so you can add that there. But this is a great way to use at the very beginning. Right now, you can have upwards of 30,000 connections on LinkedIn. There are some people that have more than that, but you can have up to 30,000 connections. Once you get to 30,000 connections, you can't accept new invitations. Now, people can accept yours, but you can't accept new invitations once you get to 30,000. Now, most of you aren't even close to that. I get that, okay? You can only invite others to connect once you hit that number. Now, if you're in the top 10 of people, top 10 on LinkedIn have roughly 36,000 connections or more, okay? The number one person has 50,000 plus connections. You can import up to 10,000 emails at a time. Most of you probably don't have that database, which is fine. Over time, though, look at that. Look, if you were to do and add one person a day for the next 10 years, how many is that? 3,600 connections. Now, most of you are going to add more than that. The idea here, everybody, is if you're out marketing, you're going to add more people than that. You're in this for the long haul. I mean, LinkedIn was around 10 years ago. I expect it to be around a lot longer, especially right now. As hot as it is, everybody's pushing this. This is something you need to jump on and start doing, okay? And the important thing is to keep in mind is you can only have up to 2,500 invites out at a time. So if you've invited people 4 months ago and they haven't accepted your invite, you can go into your invites and delete those older invites off so you freshen up and keep it 2,500. I think I got 1,765 invites out right now, okay? Means I can add 735 if I want to. But why is this so important? Well, LinkedIn is where you can still connect with decision makers, okay? You avoid the drama of Facebook. LinkedIn has added video to it, and it's growing and approving more people every day. So if you are already doing video, LinkedIn is doing some really cool stuff like LinkedIn Live. So do yourself a favor, go in and apply now for LinkedIn Live. It can take 6 months for you to be approved. So go in there, fill it out, start doing that so that you start having these features get approved to your profile. And what I've seen is they just release a little bit at a time. They're not accepting everybody automatically. Like, I'm still waiting for it to be approved for me, but I know that some people that have applied about a month or two before I did are starting to get their stuff profiled, okay, or approved. There are literally less than 300 roughly people using video on LinkedIn on a regular basis. So there's a lot of opportunity here. If you think about it, when you open up your LinkedIn profile, I'm sure you're seeing videos. Those are the first things that show. Same thing on Facebook. Okay, obviously you open YouTube, you're gonna see videos, but start using this. You think about this, if you're decision makers, okay, see your profile, it's going to be a better fit for note in real estate investing, obviously, because the fact is that hey, you've got some content. You're actually providing some great content. You're also, your avatars of people are often highly educated, make more money. And if you're using your LinkedIn profile completely, it allows you to build your online resume and report. Because let's face it, where are asset managers going if you send an email blast out to bankers? They're going to go straight to your LinkedIn profile. It happens every day. We see people that are following us or see people that will check out my LinkedIn profile every day, and they're asset managers from emails that we send out once a week to. Hey, I checked out my profile. Boom, I'll connect with them immediately and send them an email and go from there. It's a great touch approach. Obviously, we all know 80% of sales are made of the fifth contact. This is just number 1, 2, or 3 ways to have that extra contact happen a lot faster versus just sending an email out once a month, okay? So I always like to joke, build your subscribers list. I mean, we've all got friends on our Facebook page, followers on our business pages, followers, subscribers to your YouTube channel. One of the things I think it's important to do is share. If you've got a YouTube channel sharing videos, share that to your LinkedIn profile. Share it to your subscribers, okay? Ask your Facebook friends to actually, hey, do you have a LinkedIn profile? Let's connect that way. Those are serious, great. Those that aren't going to do it. Instagram followers can be a little bit lower amount, but still an opportunity there for you. As I said before, anybody that's opting into your website, hey, connect with them on LinkedIn. I try to do that on a regular basis. We've got an autoresponder goes out, hey, thanks for connecting with me. Connect on the bottom of all my emails we send out. Not the top, but the very bottom, we try to get people to use the, hey, connect with me on the social media profiles below. Look, you got to market to your audience to find deals, raise capital, sell assets, or buy assets. Whatever your focus is, there is an audience out there for you, okay? The biggest thing you got to do is, though, do it. Most people aren't doing it. 99% of people aren't taking action. And what's that 1% doing? They're getting action taken. They're seeing things happening. So 2 tools that we really like that have helped us, I've talked briefly about these before, is leadfuse.net. This is not a free tool. It's like $97 a month. But it allows a really cool thing since LinkedIn took away the ability to export your connections and have the emails attached to that there for you. It allows for you to go on and search LinkedIn, which I like. $97 a month gives you like 500 leads a month that you can export. You can actually require the emails to be there or not require the emails to be there. What I like is I don't require the emails because I get a bigger list if I do a search for like asset managers, but it gives me their LinkedIn handle. Okay. Also on a variety of them, it also gives me their Twitter or Facebook handles if they have them on there. It's $97 a month. I really like it. Yes, it's $97 a month. I believe they're running a Cyber Monday sale from time to time. The other one that I really like, because I'll take the list, I'll create a list in LeadFuse. I can export that list as leads. It gives me their LinkedIn kind of website, like linkedin.com/one Scott Carson is mine. Well, I'll take those and octopuscrm.io. I'll upload the list into that Octopus, and Octopus will then, I can set it up as a CRM to go out and automatically send messages to the people that I want to. That's the logo. This is actually a Google plugin. So if you're using Chrome, it's a Chrome plugin. You can set it up to automatically run in the background while you're working. And what's nice is that I can connect with others. If I pull a list from LeadFuse, I can upload that list and automatically send out and connect with them. I can include a short message. I can customize that short message with their first name, last name, some other things too. And I can send them up to campaigns if I need to. Hey, this is a group of asset managers. Let's start a campaign just for these. Now, this only allows for me, Octopus will only allow me to connect with 100 people a day. Otherwise, it shuts down. LinkedIn doesn't like it if you see that you're really adding and trying to connect with a lot of people. Hey, but 100 people a day, and it'll do it really inexpensively. $6.99 a month is the cheapest, which works well. $9.99 is the next grade up. They are running a Cyber Monday special. If you want to pay for the full year in advance, you get an extra 30% off. So check them out, everybody. Really, really valuable tools. These two tools have really helped us in our marketing automate some things here in the last 6 months. And we've seen some good things from it. So here's it. Okay, what's really working for us? Here's what the nuts and bolts are of tonight's thing. What's really working for us, and I highly recommend that you do these things. Here's what it is. We will purchase lists of IRA investors from different counties from our sources. The opportunity to do that. And we get the first name, last name, email address, and their address, and sometimes their phone number. But what we do is we'll upload, literally import the emails into a list in LinkedIn at 500 at a time. So 500 invites, 500. If I buy 5,000, it means 10. I can upload it a couple times. It may take a couple weeks. But we'll upload it into LinkedIn and send out invites to them to connect with them. Okay? Now, once they're connected, I can also upload them into LeadFuse and Octopus CRM to automate reaching out to them at 100 per day. Okay, so that's a nice thing. It's kind of two-pronged approach there to reaching out to them, which is really nice. Now, here's the thing that you have to do as well, is sharing regular content. And I'll cover that in a minute, but you've got to do something on a regular basis. And this is the biggest thing. If you're not going to use LeadFuse or Octopus, that's fine, but just start sharing stuff on a regular basis, short videos. LinkedIn will only allow you to upload like 10-minute videos. So we're not talking you got to be a whole podcast like we do, or even a webinar like this, but short videos. You could literally upload straight from your smartphone. Hey, here's a deal that I'm working on today. Or, hey, here's a life of an note investor. Short videos. Now you can always create an article and upload a YouTube video to it, or a short little post with a link to your YouTube, which is great. That does well as well. But what really has done well for us, and what we see more and more people click on, is when we create an infographic about a article or a webinar or a deal. Those are short. We're not talking 100 million words. We're talking literally short little blog posts. Okay. We also see what works really well posting in large groups. Now, the thing when you post something, you can see who looked at it. You can see who's reviewed your profile. And that's where it comes in handy, because you post something in a group, post something to your regular LinkedIn, and you see who's reviewed your profile or looked at it. That's an opportunity for you to go and connect with that person. Or if it's somebody you don't want to see on there, oh my gosh, you can go and block them. Okay? Now, let me give you an example here. I'm going to escape out of this. I'm going to do a new screen share in just a second. So give me one. Sorry about that. Let me pull this up. We'll just do LinkedIn here. So what I mean by short posts or short blogs. A new share here. All right. So I'm going to my LinkedIn account. Okay. Now you see right off the bat, it says write an article on LinkedIn. Okay. Write an article on LinkedIn. Well, or I just start a post. I can post a picture, a video, or just a type of article if I want to. Never just post something I say without an image. Now, yes, you'll get some posts on there. People comment, depending on things, but it's better if you draw the attention. Use something good. Recycle something. But if you click on write an article, this will take you over here to write an article for LinkedIn, but you don't have to. What I have done, you can hire a VA to do this. This is what we did. I have a publishing menu. So I have all sorts of drafts out there. And I have right now 50 drafts from 50 podcast episodes. Now we create an image, recycled these. You just click on this, the Tale of Two Note Investors. It's got an image up here. It's got a short, just transcription of the first couple minutes of the podcast, and just a link to the actual video or the audio where they listen to it. All right, and we just publish it. All right, just publish it. Now the beautiful thing here, which investor are you? All right, publish it. You can use hashtags if you want. Now that's published it to my LinkedIn profile. It automatically will then click over here and say, hey, do you want to share it to Facebook? Yeah, we'll share it to Facebook. Do that as well too. Post that to Facebook, doesn't tail off to note investors. I can also share it on Twitter if I want to, which is great. Boom, it's done. But you could go in and take some articles or some videos and you easily transcribe them with rev.com or to me for 10 cents a minute and turn them into little short blogs for you. But these things do really well for us. Anytime I post an article or something, we get a lot of hits up there. So if I click on here, my profile, so here, see Marcus Murphy posted something in there for you. Reported and see people view your profile. I see Scott Weinberger commented on a thing from last week, 10 new ways to find note deals. I see a lot of people are mentioning I'm connected with, right? This is an article we shared as well. Keep flipping through here. It's updating me on people what's going on with birthdays and things like that. Similar to Facebook. But you can see on here, when I have images up, people click on them. A happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Keep going here. You're going to see people connect. Now, I've got 17,000 connections. Jonathan Bauer liked to post here. Okay, I like the video there. What I'm trying to get at, here you go. Some of the ego baits. Some of the other things that we posted over the last couple of weeks is if you're posting and you want your audience to see that you're posting something, it could be a picture of a property, okay? It could be a deal flow. It could be performing after. You have a fix and flip you've done. You did a wholesale deal. Did you do a deal that you're bidding on, that you're working through the due diligence on? There's a whole variety of different things that you can share on there. Just share something on a regular basis there because it's going to help you out. Now, one of the things you want to also make sure that you have on your LinkedIn is a complete profile. I mean, LinkedIn will walk you through, but finish your complete profile, but take advantage, too, when it asks for your description, to make sure that your description, you utilize the full 4,000 characters on LinkedIn. This is something people just put like one line, like, no, add a little description to it because that will help people when they're searching for special asset managers or secondary marketing or note investors, whatever. If your description is in there, it is filled out fully, it'll dramatically help you show up in other people's search engines or searches on LinkedIn. And that's a great way to connect when people are looking at your profile. I noticed a dramatic increase a few months ago when I went back in and edited that after my friend Marcus Murphy, who's a LinkedIn panel there, I guess you could say is one of the experts there and did the digital marketer world, recommended this last February at a marketing convention. So many people are leaving that real estate space empty or virtually vacant. Utilize the full. And what do I mean by that? Let me go back here and share this. Because it probably helps if I share it versus just talking about it. Okay. All right. So if I hit on home here, and if I go and hit my profile, this about page, you want to have a lot in there as much as you can. Okay. Fill it all fully out, add, talk about the deals you're working on or what your focus is. This is a huge amount of real estate space. Now, you can also see down below here, I've got some presentations that I'll post on here. I'll link that into with SlideShare. Anytime I upload a SlideShare presentation, PowerPoint, it goes there. I can see 875 people who viewed my profile. Okay, I can click on that. Oh. And here it pulls up. I'm down. Last week is a Halloween, but you can see Marvin Simo, Julia McCurley is a podcasting friend of mine. I can connect with this strategic financing, BioLife 4D. Matthew Osborne. I sent him a link. He looked at my profile a day ago. I haven't been on here much, but that's the thing is those are really valuable things to do. Okay. course, you can always ask for recommendations is a nice thing with your profile, but complete your profile. It's such a valuable aspect for you, okay? Such a very valuable thing for you that most people are just not sloughing. Why? Okay, because these are important things. When you're uploading and inviting people, you want them to go to your profile and say, oh, this guy or this gal is valuable for me to connect with. Okay, oh, I like what this person's putting out. I like that this person does this. We have this in connection with. Okay, they're a valuable connection. Okay, now what's really kicking ass for us, and I mean this in a very direct aspect of this, is when we are LinkedIn. Two things. We are leveraging our podcasts to get booked on other people's podcasts to help get the message out and what we're doing to talk about the note investing stuff. Okay, so what we've been doing leveraging is going on and looking for real estate podcast hosts that are second degree connections, means second degree, I'm not connected to them already. You can do this for real estate investors or note investors. Secondary connections. And I send a short message and I include a short video along with it, just a 2-minute max. Okay. Now the video is uploaded to either YouTube or Vimeo. For me, I use both. We make it a private video where the only way that people can come across the video is if they have the link that I include. Okay. Now it shows me how many people have viewed my profile. Now, I'm going to share you something else with that. Let me show you an example. So we've done this. I started off last year doing this, and this worked out amazing. Okay, so share. We're on that. Click over here. And so we did this one on video. So the Scott the Note Guy Carson, Scott Carson podcast guest pitch. So it gives you an idea. So if I click on this, it's a 2-minute video of me just talking. Hey, I think it'd be a great guest, or I think it'd be great to connect with you. Love to network with you, stuff like that. All right. I create the thumb drive, not very big. Hey, 154 people, 154 plays. May not seem like a lot. But out of that 154, this has helped me get booked 70 to 75 times because of people that clicked on this, watch it, then later turned around and invited me to connect with them. Because the only people that are able to get this link are people that I've sent a direct message in mail, like I said, through LinkedIn. So like I'll just share this with you here. So we click on home. And you can do this for real estate investors. Just say real estate investor. And you want to add people to it? Real estate investor, it doesn't pop up. We want to hit people. See, there's 343,000 people there. Okay, people, and let's do this. We want to do connections, secondary connections with new people that we don't know. Boom. So I could send a LinkedIn message to like Jacob Pierre. Okay, I can just say connect with him. LinkedIn members, add a note. Same thing. Add a little note with a link to that video. Hey, I'm a local investor in Austin, Texas, looking to expand my network. People looking for deals in the new year, or looking to buy notes, or to purchase notes, or looking to add cash flowing assets to their deals. Something short, doesn't have to be long, but love connect. The beautiful thing is that video is going to give you a little bit more personality than a normal person sending stuff out, right? Okay. So the reason we do secondary connections is that we're not connected with those people already. Now, is everybody going to accept your connection? No. Okay. But the great thing is some people will. Some people will, and I guarantee it's a great way to build that. Wow, hey, let's connect. Now, one thing I also do as well is I will include in the description of the video a lot of times, I may not have it on this one, a link to my actual Calendly link, okay? This one I put my email address and phone number, but it's a short 2-minute video, just shares, hey, what am I doing, what am I talking about, and go from there. So that's helped me out dramatically. Now, I also, going back here, going back to our PowerPoint, I've been doing this a lot with asset managers recently in the last 30 days. And so I set this up a month ago, 1st of November, so that we could talk about it the 1st of December with you guys. And we've really seen some people reach out to us and doing the same exact thing to either asset managers, connecting with asset managers, or seeing event attendees. Now, like last week, I talked about 10 ways to find note deals in the new year and how we leverage like expos and conferences and things like that. When I can pull the registration list, I'll send in a message to them, hey, it was great meeting you, or great, saw that you were at the Western MBA conference recently. We didn't get a chance to meet. Love to visit with you to talk more about your business in a way that we do that as well, okay? Or same thing, asset manager, same thing, short message, short video, doesn't have to be long, 2 to 3 minutes max. Hey, I'd love to schedule a quick phone call And that's a big thing, is you want to have that ask there at the end. So let me share this with you guys. So I flip back and forth here. This one should be on my YouTube channel. Videos. There we go. Help you clean up your fourth quarter profile. You can see 1 month ago here, 45 views. So probably a little bit more, 45.
CloseNotes.com.
45. Anyway, but you can see it's just me. Literally, I filmed this on my smartphone. Put a little pop socket on it. It sat on my top of my computer. I just hit the record button and just me talking about, hey, I'd love to help you clean up your portfolio. I had 4 asset managers like it. 1 didn't. Okay, fine. But 45 views of this. And the beautiful thing is when we send the email out to them on this link to that, or we send a direct message, we see people who clicked on it. We see people who click on it, and then I reach back out to them. Hey, would love to visit with you. I'd love to talk with you. Now, I mean, the great thing too is I could take this same link, and I've done this as well with a different one that I have, and when I send an email out to my asset managers, I include a private little video link for people to click on and watch and learn a bit more about what I do. Okay, what we're looking to do to help them. Hey, let me help you clean up your portfolio. Hey, we're looking for non-performing first. We're looking for a variety of things in the new year or this quarter to help you clean up your books. Is that making sense, everybody? This is really kicking ass and taking names. This is really working some great stuff for us. Now, it's not complicated. The longest thing it's going to take to set up is for you to record your short 2 to 3 minute video. All right, and then setting up your things. If you don't have a big email list, then what you could do is go over to LeadFuse and start connecting with people, or use octopuscrm.io to jump in there and start connecting with people and reaching out to doing a short video of the message, because you can copy paste the same link and the same basically wording and just get it working hard for you. The idea is working smarter, not harder. I know we all get busy with, the holidays. We just had Thanksgiving. We had, Halloween a month ago. We've got Christmas coming, got New Year's. There's really only roughly about 20 days left in the year of work days for the most part, if you think about it. I mean, less than that when you figure in the weekends. But thing is, I really think you guys could do some great stuff. If you guys are watching this, there's some things I want to challenge you guys to do for December. And you may not be able to do all this, but here's the thing. If you have not done this, record a short asset manager video. Hey, here's what we're looking for. Here's what I do, okay? I'm Jeff Wolf with Wolf Investments out of San Diego, California. I've been an active real estate investor for 20 plus years. I'm looking to purchase more non-performing and performing notes for our portfolio. We'd love to visit with you. We're only buying for our own portfolio. We're buying in most of the major metroplexes. Here's what we're looking for. Something short and sweet. I can buy one-offs, or depending on what the size of the portfolio, may be able to take down a bigger portfolio and go from there. Something short, okay? Upload the video to YouTube or Vimeo if you want to prefer that, but YouTube's free for everybody. Set it to private, where only people that use a link actually view your video. You can see that the number of hits will hit to it. Okay, so it's not open to the public. Okay, include in your little short the description of the YouTube just a little transcript of the video. Easy to do, doesn't cost you much at all. We're talking like $2. Okay, and what you also want to include is your contact information, your name, your email, but also put a Calendly link in there, a booking link. You may want to create a Calendly booking thing for asset managers every 15 minutes over the next couple days. You can set it up to be the next 2 weeks, okay, the next 3 weeks. You can set it up to be the full month of January. I mean, you can set it up to be specific times. The reason the Calendly booking link works well is that you'll get their name and email address and phone number. All right. So by posting this to LinkedIn and posting to asset managers, but them subscribing to it or clicking on it and actually, okay, let's schedule a meeting, you'll grab their email address, be able to connect with them. Okay. Now, I would also maybe film another short little video and email out to your asset manager list for those that have lists. Same thing. So you clicked on the video. This will be something, use one that's kind of neutral. You're not going to customize it. But when they click on it and you see who's clicked on it, then you could follow up with a private and personal video, which is what I like to do. Hey, Steve, I see that you clicked on my email. I hope your Thursday afternoon's going well. I would love to visit with you to talk about what you've got in your books this quarter that you're looking to get rid of. Okay. I also think it's important you post some of these videos in LinkedIn, in LinkedIn groups on distressed debt or special servicing, or even IRA investors if that's something you want to do. Post these there. It's a great way to do it. I'm talking the free version, doesn't cost you anything extra. And then see who liked it, comment, and follow up with them. That's an important thing. You'll never know who's looking at your stuff. You don't have to have a, hey, I know you from high school and know that you got in trouble, or you had your first kiss with such and such, or you ran the fourth quarter leg on our 4x100 relay, whatever, the fourth leg of a relay, whatever. What I'm saying is it's just a great way. I get a lot of people that comment on stuff I've never met before, but we have something in common. We're both real estate investors and looking to do some things, okay? I want to challenge, like I said, we've probably got about 20 true work days if you consider Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Really less if you don't consider those, but literally not much time left in the new year, okay? I would highly recommend you flood your LinkedIn in a deal a day, okay? And I challenge you to do 20 for December. Now, what I mean by deals, I'm not talking full-out blogs, full-out articles. Yes, you want to include some of those, but look, hey, here's some deals that we focus on. Here's a deal that I did. It could be a picture, a video, short article. Do something different for 20 days. That will get you to the 22nd between now and when we roll this out, or 23rd, okay? We all know you're not going to do anything on New Year's, Christmas Eve on the 24th, and Christmas the 25th, and that's going to happen. But you know what? The reason we want you to do this, when people are sitting home bored, flipping through things, this stuff will show up. And if you add one person new to your database every day, that's a lot of things to do. You can add a lot of credibility to your LinkedIn profile and a lot of activity by doing some simple things, okay? Maybe you do deal videos, okay? A couple deal videos, okay? If you are going to do a deal video, it's probably going to be somewhere between 2 to 5 minutes. 10 minutes is about as long as you can do. If it's less than 10 minutes, upload it directly to LinkedIn. Use your phone. You can upload directly. Those will always be better versus sharing a link, okay? But also, hey, put in the description, or put in the actual description on the video if you upload it, hey, click on my booking link to schedule a quick call. That's the ask. Don't be afraid to ask the ask. Hey, you like what you see? Let's schedule a phone call and see how Stonegate Capital can put your money to work, okay? Or Trinity Investments can help you make 2020 a great year, a great return year for you. Something simple like that, all right? But look, I challenge you, do 20, all right? I know 20 is like, oh my gosh, I've never done one. Just get something out, but do yourself a favor. I know you're all capable of doing more. Why? Because I know I'm capable of doing more. This doesn't have to take long. We're talking this could be 5-10 minutes of your day, and who doesn't have 5 to 10 minutes of your day? Everybody does. Everybody has 5 to 10 minutes, okay? You could do a short, hey, here's what's going on in my world today, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 10 with Tim. I don't know. Let's see who's watching this right now. Deals with Dawn. Deals with Douglas, okay? Jeff, anything but bland. Woof! Investments, okay? Hanging with Joe, okay? There's so many of you guys up here that could do something, but you're not. And I challenge you all to do something really good for yourself, okay? Hi, Buttercup. Yes, hi, Jeff. Woo! Wolfman Investments. But anyway, flooding your LinkedIn. Look, I know you're all busy doing things the holidays. I know that some of you are really busy. This is the time of year for your full-time thing. I get it. But you've all got 10 or 15 minutes. Don't give me the bullshit that you don't have 10 to 15 minutes to market, because you all do, okay? If you want next year to be different, you've got to start setting the groundwork and the habits in place right now for you to see some great stuff first of the year, okay? If you want to market and close more deals next year, you got to start marketing now. And that's what it all comes down to, okay? Questions, comments, concerns from you guys out there? If you just add video to what you're doing, or you add, Lead Fuse or Octopus, add those things to your stuff that you're using and use them, okay? Trust me. Look, you all want bigger things. The thing that always frustrates me the most in my years of doing these videos is seeing the same old people on there not taking action and then struggling. Oh, I'm not closing enough deals, okay? You can have the free version of LinkedIn, Anna. It doesn't have to be the expand version, but all these things will work with your free version. You don't have to expand it stuff. Just completely fill out your profile. Now, the one thing, if you do have the upgraded premium version of LinkedIn, it's going to give you more in-mails and more connections to third-party contacts that may not be connected. That's a nice bonus to have. I wouldn't necessarily do that all year round. Maybe you just boost for the month and you do that to connect with asset managers, and then reduce your membership down to the free version. But everything I'm talking about is the free version of LinkedIn. Just need a complete profile. Fill out your complete profile. Going to go a lot longer for you. Okay. I mean, if you just do that one thing, boom, it'll help out. So you send out recommendations to people. Hey, if I give you a recommendation, would you give me a recommendation? That helps out build stuff with banks and asset managers. Okay. If you got multiple businesses you're in, like I'll give you an example. Like we have We Close Notes, and we also have the Note Close shows on our profiles. You can say, well, hey, I worked with them when I was at We Close Notes, and then Jeff bought some deals from me, or vice versa. Worked out, closed and quick, whatever it might be. Okay. So how do you do your profile if you have a day job plus no investing? Oh, that's a great question, and I'm really glad you asked me that. Question is, what's your day job again, Anna? Go over here and share this real fast. We go back to LinkedIn. Okay. Accountant. Okay. So what I would do, same thing is it's really simple to do this. You obviously have your main thing at the top, whatever you're at, your accountant here. Just put down here, they're also a real estate investor, an active real estate investor doing this. Accountant's not a bad thing at all. I think it actually works in your favor. Hey, we've all got, as your a major employer, like a 401k and stuff like that, full benefits. You're afraid if your boss were to see everything, you'd be upset, they'd get upset with you. Because I know that's what a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want my boss to see that I'm doing something else. What you can do, some people have just gone in and temporarily blocked their bosses or the people they work with so they can't see their profiles. Okay. So just put one in here and then just put real estate investor on here as your second thing. Oh, asset managers, hey, being an accountant's not a bad thing. It's like being a realtor. Just say, hey, I'm whatever the name of your company is, put it down there. Hey, I'm the managing member of this investments. Okay. Not a bad thing. They're not going to care. What they want to do is see that you're doing things. So if you got pictures of assets and pictures of deals that you've done, or fix and flips, or any of your real estate stuff, it may not be nuts. Just put something of stuff that you've done. That's what I'm trying to get at. They're going to see your profile because they see all this stuff up here, your activity and articles. They see that before they get down here. That's why I'm trying to say most of you aren't going to have anything in here. And you can see the one we just did, Tail to a Note Investor just popped up, okay? My invite to tonight, see all activity. When I go to see all activity, boom. They can scroll down here and see this. That's why I'm trying to say, if you start getting a habit of posting some things on here, anything I've commented on or connected with, it shows activity, and that's what people want to see. Okay. That makes sense. Kudos. So, love for you guys to do something. We're going to have one more Note Night in America this month. It'll be next Monday night. And then we won't have anything for the rest of the year until the 6th of January when we return with that. Because I know most of you guys are busy and doing some things, but I would really love it if you're posting some things. Look, trust me, start doing these things. Just get in a regular habit. Hey, you got 5 minutes to market. That's what I would say. If you have 10 minutes or 30 minutes a day to market, I would spend more time on LinkedIn and doing those things versus posting something to Facebook. The way Facebook is, I would say within the next 5 years, Facebook is not going to be around. Or it's going to be a much smaller capacity. Just this LinkedIn is really doing some big push. If you can do anything, go over and apply to get LinkedIn video. Just type in here. Let me show you how to do that. That's a big thing. Hopefully you do video. Just type in LinkedIn video. Let's see here. Oh, LinkedIn Live. Sorry. Getting started with LinkedIn Live. Applying for live video broadcasting. LinkedIn Help. I want to make sure I shared my. If I shared this. New share. There we go. Getting started with LinkedIn Live. Okay. Applying for live video broadcasting, you have to do, and then that's the thing. You fill that out and then go from there. Okay. You can put a brief video into an invite message. What I'm saying is that I put the link in, Laura. So I upload the video to YouTube first, and then I use that link in my invite message. It's a short message, but you got to fall below the 140 character, 160 characters that they allow you. Okay. But go apply for it now. It's going to take months. Trust me, you want to be able to use it when it becomes available for you all. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, hey, that is all that I have for you guys this evening. Please go use something. This is a great way to dive in and leverage stuff. These things are becoming more and more important. And I guarantee you're seeing more and more people do it. That's because they're having positive effects. They're getting feedback. They're having great things happen. And what a great way to really kick butt in the new year by working on a platform that's really designed to help you succeed if you just use some of the tools that are available to you. So those are the great things that are working on our favor. We wish you guys the best of luck. As always, if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out to us via email. I'm glad to answer anything we can for you. So we're getting caught up on our emails the last couple of days. Did not do much the last 4 or 5 days since last Wednesday. Just took the time to kind of recharge our batteries and really drive into the last 4 weeks of the year and really start doing some things here for 2020 to really get honed on and really make the most of what's going on in the market. So guys, gals, have a great day, and we'll see you all at the top, everybody. Bye.